Hi friends, I wanted to send you a video message addressing some of the questions that we've had come up about our angel groups. First of all, this is going to those of you who have agreed to be archangels and to those of our associate clergy who have agreed to be cherubim. So thank you so much for being willing to help with this. A couple of things have come up that are common questions for a lot of people, and so I just wanted to take a minute to address some of those together and to make our priorities clear. First of all, this is our number one priority here is making sure that we have a system in place to keep folks connected to each other during this time, during sort of emergency time, so that we know when people might be in need of extra assistance from clergy or from the whole parish, and just so we can kind of keep our ears to the ground and know what's going on with folks. So if at any point in this process you are talking to somebody or you hear about somebody who you think needs a little extra help or attention, please don't hesitate to contact Chris or I or your associate clergy that are connected with your group. It's a garbage truck going down the street, but hopefully you can still hear. So with that said, one of our questions is about how to be in touch with people. Some folks have noted the fact that they do not feel especially comfortable with different technologies, and that is okay. Whatever way you feel best about staying in touch with your people is going to be just fine. That could be as simple as having a group email thread, an email that everybody in your group is connected to, that maybe you encourage people to check in with an email once a week just to let everybody know how they're doing and that they're okay. And if that were the case, then say you didn't hear from somebody, maybe you tried to reach out to them directly and don't hear back, then you could let Chris or I know about that. So it doesn't have to be very complicated. It could also be a group text message thread, but also something that allows, you may want to share phone numbers with the whole group, or people's preferred means of staying in touch with the whole group, so that people can be in touch with each other also how they want to. We've had several folks ask about language. Every group contains some families that speak Spanish or that may be from our Misa. Some of our archangels are from our Misa community, and the thing to keep in mind with that is that most households have at least somebody in their house that is able to translate between English and Spanish, and also using text methods for staying in touch, like text messages or emails, can also make it easier to put those messages into Google Translate to know what they're about. So we're all working across that language situation. So Google Translate can be helpful for translating in text messages, and for phone calls, I think you'll find that that somebody in the house will be able to translate. And if you're having any trouble with that, then again, contact Chris or I or your clergy support, and we'll be able to help you more with that. Penny emailed me directly with some suggestions. One of them was that when we call people, we ask, what service do they go to? Where in town do they live? Do they have family nearby? How is this going for them so far? Just some things to get the ball rolling. This is a really great opportunity to grow closer together in our community. And so when you first get in touch with people, those are some great questions for finding out how people are doing. Also, people are still welcome to be in touch directly with Chris or I. This doesn't mean that they have to go through you or anybody else to get in touch with us. They're welcome to call us or email us anytime they want. This is mostly just so that we make sure we hear about things that are going on for when people do need more help. I think that should I think that touches on a lot of what folks have asked. We're keeping it simple. So our first step is to reach out to the people in our group to see how they want to be in touch. An email thread with your group works great. If everybody's on Facebook and you want to do a Facebook book group, that's fine too. Not everybody may be on that, so it's just finding out what works best for your group. And our cherubim, our clergy support, we of course are there also to just kind of like help keep tabs and help you with anything else you might need with that. And I'm gonna message that group also separately. So again, if you have any questions, feel free to email me or give me a call, and we will work this out together. Thank you so much for your help. I look forward to growing together in community with you all on this.